Hi, my name is Damian Monson, and this is the final presentation for my capstone. To remind people of the goal of my project, I wanted to make a series of weapons following a color scheme and trying to keep that sort of angelic theme, which was the overarching idea for the project. To remind everybody what my concepts look like, I had these kind of certain colors in mind, this gold, this white, and this kind of purple recurring colors. Just a preview of what the four weapons that I did manage to create looked like. I will go to my portfolio after this, but this is just a simple teaser, I guess, to say. What did I change? I had five of the weapons created, but as I was working on the polearm, I had decided that it just was not worth continuing. I got it to the final phase, I put Arnold textures on it, and I said, nope, this does not fit my criteria for what I would consider a good model, and just cut it from my project. The biggest thing that I overcame was working with the UV map on the shield in particular. I don't know what happened, but the shield was just not cooperating. It didn't fit in what's the UV's 1x1 square. It always had stuff popping out, so I had to quickly learn how to mess with the UV so that it would actually work with Arnold. The biggest thing that I learned is managing time and efforts makes longer projects seem less daunting. I am not somebody who plans very often, but for this one I did. I planned out, I made certain goals for each day, and the project just kind of rolled through and didn't really seem like I had to finish it at the very end. And if I had more time, I would have liked to create one or two more weapons or possibly refine the polearm to a point where I would have liked it. But because I spent so much time on the polearm, I definitely did not have enough time. Alright, on my portfolio, the very first thing that you see is my final project, and I have changed the banner respectively. But if we hop into here, we get various shots of the models that I made, starting with the shield, which I think is the most detailed and the one that I would like people to see first. You've got this kind of three-quarter turn front and back view, and then we go to the hammer, which in the 3D model you can see much more clearly the various shades that the Arnold procedurally generated lights create, and this texture around the handle, which is this nice grain looking thing that I've created, and I've got to zoom in on it. I really like how the light reflects in different areas to create the shapes that I was looking for. And I think that this is by far one of my more favorite shots because you get this cool view of the front and it shows off a lot of the shadows that Arnold can create. Moving on to the sword, a lot of these are manipulated in a way to make it so that the blade actually has that sheen that a lot of swords usually do. That was one of the more difficult, I guess, models to create. And then the staff is. The feathers look a little unlifelike, but I was having difficulty trying to find the perfect white material that I wanted for it. But that has been my presentation. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a good day.